Chat, what's up? As you can tell, I'm back on the tier list maker. Now, a fan of mine has been asking me when this is gonna come out, and I told him soon. And well, here you go, mate. Just for you, I'm making this. So I better see one view on this, and I know I'll know it'll be you. Anyways, we got how much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hold on, I lost it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars. Anyways, but first I want to shift around a few more cars here. First of all, where is that car? Where is it? Where? This bad boy right here, the Clayton. Now, this thing really grew on me. It really grew on me. So I'm going to be moving up to mid-tier, because it's not really great, but it's definitely worth something. Next is the Duke. The Duke is moving up to great but skippable, because with upgrades and with nice customization, that thing becomes a beast. A beast. Mark my words. Next, from the great but skippable part, this thing is going to be moving up to must buy. This thing is a legendary drift car. Not even gonna lie, I can perform 10-second drifts in this thing. Now, I didn't catch the footage, but you're gonna have to hear me out here. Fully upgraded, excluding the spoiler and the plow, this thing is a beast. And with drift settings on, it's rips. I promise you it rips. Best limited drift car ever, which is actually kind of ironic since this is meant to be a Le Mans vehicle, but with drift settings, it's so cool. It's so good. Anyways, moving up from the Scamish is no one. Hot trash, absolutely no one as well. Yeah, no one's moving up. This is shit, this is shit, this is shit, this is double shit. This came on resale, so now it's shit. And it always was, it's just now it's even worse. Once again, I can't move any of these up since I don't own this. These are not meant to be like ranked. These are like, you know, Easter egg mode type of vehicles. These two are April Fool's vehicles, making them, you can't really rank them because they weren't made for performance. They were made as a joke. You know what I mean? And this is the very first code vehicle. And as I already said, if it ever comes on resale or another code vehicle will come in the game, this will move to a, no, this will move to a different, you know, what's it called? But yeah, right now it's staying here. Also, this is going to Scamish. This is going to Scamish, because honestly it's just not worth it. I don't know why this is a limited, especially a limited that is let me clear my throat. A limited that is for Christmas. How is a military off-roader for Christmas? I mean, what is this? This was Christmas and I could see that, but this I don't see it. Why is there a military vehicle for Christmas? I don't know. But yeah. Also, this thing, no, it's actually gonna stay here, because yes, it's a reskin of a already existing vehicle, but I just can't move it down. I just can't there. All right, let's get to the actual ranking now. This thing, I mean, honestly, this thing is just, I guess, it was easy to get since it wasn't an actual mission point limited. It came in a mini update as a mission vehicle. Not a limited vehicle. A mission, you had to do a few missions for it, which I'll admit weren't too difficult. The vehicle isn't that great, but there's a lot of interesting bits about it, and the colors are really weird. However, I do actually like the fact that it's the second car in Car Crashers 2 to have 3D printed parts on it, apart from, where is that? Apart from, where is it? Where the fuck is it? Where is it? Oh, here. Apart from this thing that has printed on flames, this has printed on, where is it? Am I black? Oh! It has printed on gauges, so when you break the thing with the gauges on it, they stay on. This thing, oh my days, I absolutely hate this computer. I hate this computer. Anyways, this thing is going to great but skippable. It is the coolest looking, it's so neat. I would say it's the best looking limited ever. They even got a custom, like, you know, touch screen inside the car, like custom screen that actually illustrates the car itself inside of the car. and that is so cool. It's unique, so unique. The rims are unique. The seats are unique. The what's it called? The touchscreen is unique. Everything about this car is unique. I love it. I love best car, best design Mazda has ever made. I don't care. Yes, it is better than the Mazda B787. I don't care. It is amazing. Now this thing, when will I stop right clicking? When will I ever stop that? Next, this thing is going here. This thing, it's just, I don't like it. I wanted to like it. When I looked at it, I was like, yo, this thing gotta be quick. I wanted to like it. I looked at it and it was like, yeah, this thing's quick. You can tell it's quick. Like, and it was like marketed as a car with aerodynamics and like all this cool tech, like all about top speed and aerodynamics and all of that bullshit. But when I got it and driven it, it was slow. It was so slow. It barely accelerated and its top speed was below 200 miles per hour. And I was disappointed because it was like, oh, this is an aerodynamic monster with a great top speed and good acceleration. But it had trash acceleration, the handling was mid, and the top speed was absolutely disappointing and I hated it. It's a scam. It honestly was a scam. Don't buy it if it ever comes on resale. Now this thing, I mean, it's mid. I guess it's mid. It's a cool car, but there's nothing... No, you know what? This is going in the great but skippable. This thing is very good at handling. Very good. Very, very good, I would say. It is amazing at handling. However, the acceleration lets it down a little bit. I will admit to that. The acceleration lets it down a little bit, but it handles like a dream. I'll tell you that. It really handles very nicely. I really like this car, but it's just not enough to make it into the must-buy. It's just not enough. Next is this thing. And I honestly don't know where to put it. I'll put it in the I guess tier. It's nothing crazy. I would say it's the worst version of this car. If both of these come on resale, I know you'll be like, oh, this one or this one. I'll take this one. It's overall better, more compact, looks better as well, I think. And I don't know, this just, I mean, it's an alright car for role playing maybe, or if you like want to like pretend that you're camping somewhere. I guess it's a cool car, but like as a vehicle, as a race car, as like a experience vehicle, it's not. It's slow, tedious, heavy, handles like a boat. Not really good. I won't recommend it. This thing, I would put in different breed, and I will put in different breed, because this is, hear me out, this is the first ever Car Crushers 2 vehicle to ever retire. Basically, this car was one of those vehicles that were permanently in the mission, like the Enzo Ferrari, like that 911, like the ramp car, like all of those cars. But this one actually retired in one of the, I don't remember what update, it was a recent update, and this thing retired. They put a date on it. It was like 7 days left. If you don't get it, you're fucked. And they never did it again. I see why they retired this vehicle, because when they added it, with it came air thrusters. And even if you go on the air thrusters Game Pass, it's literally this vehicle, because they were added in the same updates. This got added and the air thrusters got added. Now the air thrusters, they cost Robux 250 and they unlock, or 350, and it unlocks on all the cars. Yeah, and basically this car had missions that required the air thrusters. So it was basically you either buy the air thrusters and then get it with the air thrusters, or you don't buy it at all. That's why this thing was ultimately just a cash grab, because if you didn't want to waste 350 Robux and then do it yourself to get the vehicle, you could just pay, I think it was 250 Robux and get the car instantly, or 150, I can't remember. So basically, and then they were like, oh, hold on. And then a few years later, they were like, oh, hold on a minute. This don't make sense. We're losing money on this vehicle. So then they removed it. That's how I see the situation. But I would put in different breed because it's the first ever retired car. But yeah, it's only retired because the Car Crushers 2, they made the mistake that made them lose millions and millions of Robux, I'm guessing. And that's what, and then they were like, wait, hold on a minute. And then like the most unbrain dead person in their community was like, hold on a minute. How come air thrusters cost 350 or however much they cost, and then you need to do the mission to get the car, but to get the car without doing the missions costs 150? We're losing money here. And so they retired this vehicle completely. They didn't even change the price or anything. Completely retired the car. Yeah. But I'm happy they retired it because this thing is honestly a very nice vehicle. Now, I can't rate it anywhere. If another vehicle retires, I will rate this. But right now, I can't rate it. I'm sorry. This thing, I mean, I guess. It's nothing crazy. Yes, it's a Corvette. A C5 or a C6, one of them. I can't tell the difference between those two. I really can't. I'm actually bamboozled. Yeah, but it's honestly, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't. It looks cool, like it's gonna go fast, but it really doesn't rip. It really doesn't. I'm pretty sure this thing, max upgrade against this thing, would rip this thing apart. It would rip it apart. If you max upgrade this and max upgrade this, it'll rip it apart. It will. Next is this thing. I mean, yeah, I could put it in like different breed because it's an April Fool's vehicle, but this one actually had performance. And you know what? I'm gonna rate all the April Fool's vehicles. I don't know why I put them down here. Give me a second. This one is it's hot trash. It's a joke vehicle, but it's trash. It's honestly trash. I don't like it. For Halloween, you're telling me they added this. What else did they add for Halloween? Where was it? This and this, but then for April Fools they add a coffin car. That doesn't make sense to me. It's hot trash. This thing has the worst handling in the game, if you didn't know. Yes, it has a unique material in it, and I really like the design of it, but it's honestly not good. It's the worst dragster in the game. It's not good. Just mid. Now, you know what? I'm feeling generous today. I'm moving up to Scamish. This thing goes to I guess, because this thing can pop wheelies if you do the correct upgrades, and this thing I would say this is the best out of the three, so I'm putting it in mid. This is the best out of the three. This is the worst, this is the second worst, and this is the least worst. They're all bad, but yeah, I just don't want to put them in different breeds because there's nothing special about them. They're just April Fool's cars. And finally we got this thing, and I think personally before the nerf it was up here. And now that there is a nerf, it's still up here. I absolutely love this car. I fell in love with it. Acceleration is acceptable. For a Lotus, it's acceptable. Handling, amazing. Braking, not bad. Weighs, doesn't weigh much. And it looks so cool. I think it's a must-buy vehicle. There's really not a lot of cars that came out recently that are in the must-buy tier. It's only these two. And, well, yeah, it's only these two. The rest all are like 1-year-old cars or like 2-year-old or older. It's only these two that are recent. So it's really nice to have a vehicle that's actually recent in must buy. I really think this is the best car that we've gotten so far. Like out of the newer cars, this is really good. And this is way better than this car. I'll admit to that. I'll pick the Lotus over the NSX anytime. Anyways, this is my ranking. If you disagree, that's okay. Just know you're wrong. See you next video, or next ranking, or whatever. By the way, I'm gonna drop the granny video. Relax, people. You really like the granny video. I'm gonna drop it again. And I'm gonna beat it this time. Beat it. Mark my words.